Doug O'Neill has 2 animals in the 133rd running of the Kentucky Derby. He would have had 3 in the race if Cobalt Blue, owned by Merv Griffin, was ready to go. But they did the right thing. The horse was just not ready to be one of the 20 best 3-year-olds in America. They'll save him for another day. That doesn't mean Merv Griffin is done with this race. In fact, the man is an innovator, and he's very much still hoping to make the gate. In October 2005 at Belmont Park, Steviewonderboy ran off with the Breeders' Cup Juvenile.
Steviewonderboy, here's the winner, and Steviewonderboy won it by a length.
He was poised to compete in the Triple Crown Series the next spring, but instead became the next in a long line of runners to fail at completing the Juvenile Kentucky Derby double. Steviewonderboy not only didn't win the Derby, he didn't even make the race. A high ankle sprain cost him his shot. It was a huge letdown for trainer Doug O'Neill.
It was a huge letdown.
I just said that.
How would I know what you said from the audio booth leading to my soundbite?
Steviewonderboy is back in training, ready to run in this year's Kentucky Derby, presented by Yum! Brands. But officials at Churchill are reluctant to allow Stevie in the gate.
Kenny, Article 2, Rule 3 clearly states the thoroughbred must be 3 years old to compete in the Derby.
What could the other 2 rules be in the other articles? Undaunted and also not willing to back down, O'Neill is seeking to make history.
We're going to go for the medical hardship waiver. A lot of people know it as medical red shirt.
Wow, why didn't I think of that? You know, I sit here all day, I think of game shows, I think of reality shows, I think all the time. I write music, in fact, I have a reality show right now, Civil Engineering with the Stars. Can you imagine? Oh, I love Kentucky. I wrote that song, you know, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. I forget the next line. Anybody crying in the room?
Plus, even with his injuries, Stevie's way faster than Cobalt Blue on his best day. Whoosh.
As Stevie waits in the barn for the final decision, Churchill officials have been carefully deliberating the appeal that this little-known NCAA rule apply.
Give me a pastrami on rye, sauerkraut, and a chocolate yoo-hoo.
I'll have anything associated with Yum! Brands.
Me too. That's good eating.
Okay, gentlemen.
It's a waiting game for Steviewonderboy and his connections. But what's another little while when it's been a whole year already?
1 year? I've been waiting 3-4 years for Jumpstart to come back. Even though he's that stud, I think he could still get 1.25 miles with a little training. The tradition of the sport is paramount. All I'm trying to do is respect the sport.